What's up guys, Viral Hypoxia here, and I'm playing Search and Destroy and Rundown today, knifing of course, and I'm trying to get into Raptors, but just only use Knives Quinn. I don't know if it's still up and running or anything, but if it is, I'm definitely going to try to get into it, and I'm pretty much going to stop playing competitive sniping, you guys. I love playing it, it's really fun, and I really enjoy it, but there's just way too much trash talk. There's absolutely no respect in between teams, you know? Like, you go into a game and you spend like 5 to 10 minutes just talking trash in the lobby before you even play the game, and I'm not really for that, you know? Like, my stance is I'll kind of let my shooting do the talking, you know? So, yeah, pretty much done with NA. I'll probably still play DG just because it's a bit more casual, not as competitive. You meet more cooler people on there, and there's less trash talk. So I'll probably keep playing DG, and especially because I've been kind of succeeding on it and doing well. So it'd be pretty stupid to quit that right now. I'm gonna try and get at least in the top 5 and DG rank or something like that before I even consider quitting DG. Even though I kind of already have considered it in the past, but you get my point. But yeah, the situation right here in this death was, I saw this guy and he was kind of in a position where I wasn't gonna be able to knife him, and it was doubtful that I was gonna get the throwing knife, so I decided I was gonna try and hide behind the wall and wait for him to rush and do my little common tactic and jump back out and get him. But like I said, it didn't work, you know. Most of the time it does, but oh well, no one's perfect. So just gonna try and get into Raptors if that's still up and running, but I'm gonna have to change my name if I do that because they only let you in if you have a knifing gamer tag, which is pretty understandable. You know, you can have your clan more squared away. So speaking of military terms and stuff like that, I recently took the Cadet Challenge in ROTC, which is pretty much like a annual PT test, or PT stands for physical training. If you guys didn't know that. But yeah, it's pretty much like an annual PT test for Army JROTC students, and I did pretty well on it. So, like the only thing I really hated was like my mile one time was like over 10 minutes, and like last time I ran it like under 8 minutes. So I was really disappointed with myself. Like I've never been like that angry with myself my whole life, you know. Because like in the practice I was running like 7, 8 minutes, and the actual thing I ran over 10 minutes. But the thing I was really happy with myself was I got like 79 setups in a minute in 60 seconds. So yeah, I was very happy about that. But overall I did okay, except for the mile run time. I did pretty well. I was pretty happy with my performance. Um, you see Danny right here. I'm just fast forwarding through all this, and Danny just being the typical ninja that he is. And guy up on the roof, not really much he can do about that. Bomb goes off, and we lose the round. Oh well, can't win them all, guys. But yeah, back to competitive sniping. My team, well, the team I'm on, Strive, we recently beat this team called Lust. They're on top 50 NA clans, ranked number 41. And on Sniper Leaderboard, it officially says if you beat a ranked team, then you get ranked. And I guess top 50 NA clans isn't even gonna look at the video, so I guess we aren't getting ranked. Like on some kind of like a wannabe kind of site that only has like 500 subscribers, we were ranked number 35. But since it's not like a really official ranking website, I really don't care what they say, you know. Like if it was top 50 NA clans or Sniper Leaderboard that said we were in the top 50, then I'd be more than happy. But since it's not really like a big known official ranking site, then I really don't care. Um, so yeah, I guess they aren't gonna look at the video and we aren't gonna get ranked, which doesn't really bother me much anymore because I'm not really, like I said, I'm not really in competitive sniping anymore. I'm gonna be a bit more of a knifer because it's just a lot more fun. Oh yeah, look at this. The kid needs to sit down. God, that's like the biggest sit down moment ever right there. God, man, I love doing that. Just being an absolute ninja, just taking people out like that. It just never gets old, you know. It's just so embarrassing. And you see Danny ducking under and getting him in the face. So we finally went around switching sides to the bad side, and I really don't like the offense side too much, just because it's really difficult to try to rush out. I always go the bridgeway, as you see right here, but sometimes you get some little faggot with marathon lightweight UMP rushing right there. But luckily that guy's an FAL and he has terrible accuracy and misses every shot on me, so I'm able to get through. And I'm kind of trying to wait to see if he's gonna jump down and go after me, and he doesn't, which doesn't really bother me too much because now I can pretty much rush and go up the stairs, like right here. And I always go up here up the stairwell and I check in this little building because people are always camping up here and sniping. It's doing stuff like that. So I'm kind of checking around over here, just making sure no one's here to take me out. Fail right here, and the other guy fails more and I kill him. Um, I use a tack knife sometimes, but most of the time I don't really use my tack knife just because sometimes I get really annoyed with the whole I can knife a guy but he can have better connection and knife through my knife, so I put a tack knife on to prevent that. But usually I don't really use it, and there's not many times in this game where I usually have to sit in one spot for a while, but this is one of those times. So Danny doing some work over there near A, and I'm kind of waiting to see if any guy's gonna rush in here through the truck and I can take out from behind. Doesn't really work out like that this game, but oh well. And I see there's one guy left, so I decide I'm gonna be a jerk, calling my counter UAV just to mess with him. I love doing that. I also like, well, just to make his day worse, and call my little counter UAV. Again, I don't really use my killer, like, well, what's what I'm looking for, lethal kill streaks and knifing, as I've said before. So I'm using UAV, counter UAV, and EMP, even though I never really get 15 kill streaks in search. But yeah, I only play search when I do knifing, because respawn game modes are just crazy. They're way too hectic, and there are too many kids running around with shotguns and AA-12s and stuff. Even though in Search and Destroy you see a lot of guys running around with like Akimbo Rangers, it's a lot more crazy in Team Deathmatch than it is in Search and Destroy. Like I've said, Team Deathmatch is just absolutely crazy. Respawn game modes as a whole are. So just waiting to see if this guy's gonna rush out, and I guess he doesn't. He's trying to go over the bridge, and I'm gonna rush up into their spawn and see who all's up here, because like I said before, people are always coming up here, and I get this guy coming up here up the stairwell. And I love this spot right here because people can't really see you that well. By the time they do, it's too late. You can watch from the entryway over there, and you can see up the stairwell. The second they run up, you can just see them and take them out, and just pick them off pretty much. So bomb gets planted, Sergio takes him out, and we really start coming back. 3 straight wins. But you know, I go for kills. I don't really care about score too much. And those who have watched like the videos on the Delta Gaming page, the clan I used to be in, I guess I'll put a link up to that. You see like how Sergio was never all that great. Sorry Sergio if you're watching this. But like you see kind of Sergio's all the guy like we always like kill and everything, but he's actually not too bad, and I think he's pretty good at it. Like he's way better when I first started, you know. I think Sergio could really be a great knifer, to be honest, you know. I think he's really got the potential to be an amazing knifer. Like hasn't even been doing it for a while, but he's already pretty good at it, I gotta admit, you know. He's not too bad. So hopefully in the future he becomes a really good knifer. I see this kid shooting over here, and I catch him out the corner of my eye, and I start going after him. And I thought he saw me right here, kind of turned his head real quick, but I guess I was just the character model moving around, so I guess he didn't. And this is a really long game, you guys, you know. It's like, what, like 10 minutes or something? Like when I originally played it with like 12, when I tried to do some fast forwards and just do something like that just to try to cut down the video time, just because it gets really boring to watch a really, really long video, and it's more exasperating to do a commentary on it. And I haven't really made like a big video in a while, just because I've kind of been taking a break from videos. And those of you who have been watching my previous montages, I said that I had like a really good montage coming up. Bad news, when I was removing games so I could film an NA game, I actually removed some of the clips that were used in that, so now it's like blank spots, so I just removed everything, so now it's completely erased, and all my editing hard work is now gone. So, oh well, you know, it happens. I'm just a bit disappointed in the fact that I never really got to put it up. But like I said, you know, crap happens, and sometimes you really just can't help it. So, we end up getting a loss out there, but I really don't care. You know, I'm in the game with Sergio and Drew and Justin and all my buds, so getting a loss doesn't really bother me too much. You see me throwing at the guy, and of course not really registering due to me getting shot, so I kind of threw it off course. And rushing in the moat, because people are always running up to that little wooden stairwell. They're always rushing to that little wooden bridge over towards A, so it's a really good place to run and flank people and pick them off one by one. So I see Danny over here, and we kind of get flashed, so we're trying to make sure we don't get killed, of course, and the guy was scrambling around, so we're really hesitant to run out. And I get the idea to throw some smoke. He gets taken out, and the smoke ends up working perfectly. I kill him and avoid death from the Claymore, so big win-win situation right there. So still sitting in the spawn, just trying to see if anyone's going to run out. And this looks like a big sound whore coming up when I get this kill right now. I actually kind of got lucky. I just ran out and the guy was right in my face. So, believe it or not a sound whore. Speaking of the sound whore, I need to get my Tritons replaced. I guess the earpiece is messed up, so now I gotta get those replaced. I gotta call it Mad Catz pretty soon. I've been procrastinating on that for a long time. I knife this guy and Danny gets the defuse. That is the definition of teamwork right there, my friends. Last guy left, but he doesn't get the bomb in time. We win 12-2. Thank you for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe if you like this video. Thanks.